been scolding and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you once, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gonna end up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Valente Beozo.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait. You better go.
Back here in Miami, and today's starter, Roki Sasaki. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Derek Hill.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
2 down, bases empty. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Conine recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Nope.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a ground ball, and a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Ground ball, left side. Muncy sends it to first, and that is that. Miami down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Muncy matched a homer in his last game. Beozo back to work. 0-1.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
inside, almost got him.
Three-two.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Mookie now. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
1 ball.
Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swung on, belted. Hits the fence. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. The Dodgers threatening. That's too low. And 1-1. Swing and he popped it up. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Michael Conforto will climb in. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ball one, no
outside.
strikes.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second and third here, 1 away. That misses the zone. 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
James Outman, the next to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tap foul at the plate. A little bit low. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Drilled out towards left center field. Myers sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now Connor Norton. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd.
Second base.
Wow, singing, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond. So he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. On the ground to the left, and it goes
foul.
just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
That misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball.
And downstairs. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Myers at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missing there. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Fought off foul. Kim starting up the middle at second, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Beozo checks the runner. Kim back in on a dive. Runner at second here, one gone. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Max Muncy. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On a line out towards center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hill makes the play, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Right through there for a strike. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Derek Hill getting ready to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
Acosta gets his lead at first with nobody out.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sasaki throws over. Acosta dives back in safely. Now a chance for Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike. Man at first, one away.
0-1.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Oh, and 2 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Outman makes the grab. 2 down. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the play, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary Dad, Chuck D in my community. I burn oil on the skillet. My favorite brand, Rio to Tokyo, they all get though. I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hill under it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one
ball,
missing
1 strike.
inside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
A 1-2
ball,
count. All
2
he's
strikes.
seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, James Outman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side. They kept the force, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 2-0. Back here in Miami, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Griffin Conine. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norton grounded out to short in his first trip. That's in there. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Now back, second baseman.
And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. He popped out his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Beozo back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Fortes down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Valente Beozo gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Tinoco. He's into the game with the bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one almost got him. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Martinez getting ready to go. Cronin also getting ready. And a foul ball. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Max Muncy. Throw over to first. Freeman back on a dive. Two outs. Way inside.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Nice work from the Miami pen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dane Myers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch.
Aye.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nick Fortes now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Fish down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot. Popped up. Conforto makes his way towards it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Kim on to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The rare K for Mookie.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The batter now will be Will Smith. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering misses down and away.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for Miami, Derek Hill.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch misses. Hill goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hicks in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batter, third baseman,
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Paulie in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Next offering upstairs. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Dane Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Hicks, the lead runner, out at second. Norby at first, 2 out of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
2 outs, bases full. Dane Myers will hit next.
Nope.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Declan Cronin.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game, and here is Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, James Outman. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Fauché also throwing. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Breaking ball misses down and away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
There's a swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside, and it's 1-1. And that's a base hit. Man at first, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shohei on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Line drive. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Declan Cronin will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Seth Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Muncy digs in. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and here's the catcher, Nick. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Anthony Banda.
Number 43, Anthony Banda.
Yeah, like the Lone Ranger, I'm excellent in the paint. Now everybody watches when I slide through like a tank. Trying to tussle with me, it's like trying to wrestle with a grizzly bear. When you wanna eat 'em, yeah.
Soy una leyenda como no lo puedes ver. Mi casa ya parece a la casa de papel. No me quieren arriba, ellos me quieren ver caer. Yo siempre ando loco y yo nunca me...
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one hit to right. One up, one down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Maximo Acosta. A changeup missing. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya.
1-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. Now here is Derek Hill. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Acosta leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul straight back. Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The Marlins trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Slider misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. One left for Miami, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender getting loose out there. Fauché warming up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side. Sanchez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And that is out of play. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The first baseman, Leah.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
pop material. Sorry if I don't sell, it'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high, I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. I need rap like I need fresh air. I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble. Underwater is the bubbles from my mouth onto the surface while I'm buried.
Pitch misses inside. And that's ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Norby stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Konai, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we are starting over. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Booth. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Nick Forte. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Out to center. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Martinez back to work. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. And they lead it. It's 5-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Seth Martinez won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Anthony Bender taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Count's full.
Swings and chases a low one there. Fortes gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So up next, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Strikes.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Acosta puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Bender checks on first. Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. One to know to Freddie Freeman. Gets him to chase after that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Freeman hits it in the air. Myers. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Xavier Edwards.
Just looking to get on here. Give him some. To work with as they try to make a comeback.
Austin Barnes, the new catcher now. Also in the ball game, Tommy Edman. He'll be patrolling center field. Tanner Scott comes on trying to close it out.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Never get stuck in the past. That just ain't nothing I do. Nah, wanna plus up with the crew. I bet that she call my bluff, yeah. Hey, you know, baby, what's up? Mami, mi nombre es papi chulo. Mi gente me dice mucho. Small circle, that's crucial. She got it moving, vámonos. I gotta get it, pronto, yo. Sequence occurring. Mami, mi nombre es papi chulo. Mi nombre es papi. Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling it. Let them know that it's real again. Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know I ain't feeling them. Let them know that it's real again. Try and flex on me honest. Mad cause I handle my business. Jealous when I get the new necklace. I live fast, blink, and you might miss.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Whips it to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Now at the plate, Derek Hill. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's in there. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Marlins with just one out left.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Inside, just missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Scott is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's inside. Full count ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Weighted dependence, punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Windleton blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet is more than the ceiling. Master pick gets Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on your dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking the device on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the well. The tarragon butter